Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing really well and having a wonderful day. I'm here with a little chatty get ready with me. I have just freshly washed my hair so it feels so good. It's still a little bit wet. And I'm going to do my skincare and makeup for the day. Just walking through some new products that I'm trying for the first time today. Some stuff that I'm loving and just sort of like giving you a bit of a, not a life update, more of a thoughts, like just chatting out my emotions and thoughts to the camera, and hopefully some of you can relate so I'm not on my own. Not that I want anyone to be feeling the same way as how I'm feeling, but you know, you get my gist. So I've just cleansed my face upstairs in the bathroom, and I'm now going to go in with some toner. So I'm using my all-time favourite product, which is the Pixi Glow Tonic. It is just loved by all. I feel like this is such a good product, like all round for a lot of skin types. So I'm just going to pop some. I'm using some reusable cotton pads from Echo that I really love. I'll leave it down below. It's a really cool, like, sustainable small business. Just amazing. So it'll be great if you could go support them because they're doing amazing things. We're going to be talking about deep topics today, essentially. I'm probably going to cover stuff to do with maybe bullying, weight gain, body image issues that I'm currently experiencing and have experienced. So if that will, this is just sort of like a trigger warning. So if you don't feel like you're comfortable hearing about this sort of stuff at the minute, then definitely switch this off now, because I don't know how deep this is going to be. Like, I like chatting a lot and I feel like I don't want to upset anyone. So yeah, click off this video if you don't think you are in the right frame of mind today, because I definitely wouldn't be able to watch this if someone else was talking about this sort of stuff at the minute. Yeah, so let's start off with that. I have gained weight, a significant amount of weight in lockdown, and people have pointed it out. People have been commenting on my photos saying it, which I personally think is none of their business, none of anyone's business. Like, obviously if I look bigger, then yeah, I am bigger. Like, I don't feel like you need to point it out because I feel like it's such a sensitive topic. And although I'm so open online, like, it's something that's been really sort of weighing me down a lot. And I've not just been, is someone staring at me from their window? I'm sort of terrified. Okay. I'm gonna duck down a bit and look like an absolute weirdo, but yeah, so I have gained weight. It's been making me feel like shit, and I know it shouldn't, and I feel bad, and that's why I haven't come out talking about it, because all I advocate for on my social media is loving yourself and feeling confident in yourself. I'm also trying this for the first time today. I'm literally just putting cleanser, toner, moisturiser on before I put my makeup. Actually no, I am actually going to put some oil on because my skin is feeling really dry today. I'm using the Body Shop Oils of Life. Yeah, so I feel like I can't advocate for loving yourself and stuff when I'm not feeling great in myself, which is why I haven't really spoken about it and like sort of not been posting as much like self-lovey. I mean, I actually have, considering, like, I just want other people to feel good in themselves, and I feel like me posting that stuff online also makes me feel confident in myself. It's been a bit of a tricky few like months, I'd say, sort of like battling in my own head and not really speaking about how I've been feeling, and I feel like now I'm in a place a bit where I'm a bit more comfortable like talking about it now that the like negative nasty comments have like died down, and I've filtered a lot of like the comments on my like videos and my photos on Instagram and stuff. Like, I've been able to like hide certain words that are like triggering for me, which has been an absolute blessing. So I do thank Instagram for having that feature. So yeah, that's sort of something that I've been like worried about, and because I've been worried about it and then people pointing it out, it's just made me feel a little bit shit. Moisturiser, I'm using the Texturizing Smoothing Cream from Coco Kind. This is the first time I'm using it, so I'm very excited. I love trying new skincare products. I have obviously gained weight, and it's not something like, it's literally something so fine. Like, of course I'm gonna have gained weight. Like, everything sort of points to that direction. Like, I've been way less active than I was at uni. At uni I didn't have any sort of transportation other than walking places, so I was walking to, whether it was to town or to uni, every single day. So that there and back, like, I'd easily get my 10,000 steps in every single day at uni because I'd walk absolutely everywhere. And I'd also go to the gym at uni. I don't go to the gym here for a variety of reasons. I'll probably go into that in a second. So yeah, I was way more active at uni, and I ate less at uni because I was so busy, which obviously is not a great thing either. Whereas now I've had the time to sit inside. I've been, obviously this is my full-time job at the minute, like I'm only sitting down editing. And I have been trying to make a conscious effort now to like make sure I'm being a little bit more active and going for a walk with Barney a couple of times a day if I can. But I just feel like so overwhelmed with the amount of work that I have to do that I just sit in and do it all without taking that time for myself to relax and also to be a little bit active, because it makes my mind feel so much better as well. I'm now going to go in with the Clinique Even Better Glow foundation. I really like this stuff. It's really good for dry skin. It gives me like a really nice complexion, and it's almost run out and I'm sad about it. So yeah, I have been like making a conscious effort now, and I've also been doing a lot of like home workouts. But the thing is with home workouts, I struggle a lot because I don't really have the space in my home. Like it was only when Aiden was here and he wasn't at uni we really had space to do like home workouts at his house, because he has a little bit more space for that sort of thing. And I mean, I have space in my living room, but most of the time there's someone else in and they're like watching the TV, and I can't really just be like, sorry everyone, stop what you're doing, I need to do a workout in there. So yeah, I just feel like I don't have the space to work out at home. So if I do work out, it's either running, like going out for a run, which is something that I've just never been able to do. Like I just can't run long distance. I used to go out for walks quite a lot, so maybe I just need to like up my walking game and go for even longer walks and stuff, and maybe travel more to country parks and stuff alone, like because I do quite like my own company and like just having a stroll with just me and Barney. So maybe I just need to like schedule that more into my routine. I just feel like I haven't been making that time for myself to be like that. And like in terms of the gym, like the gym is one of my favorite places to go. Like I love going to the gym, and it's been something that I've definitely missed during lockdown. The gym close to my house that is the most affordable, like for my budget at the minute, is infested god, that was the worst word to use, by people who I used to go to school with, and like just a lot of people I know. And I know that shouldn't bother me, because if anyone else said that to me, I'd be like, what are you doing? Like, live your life for yourself, not other people. And I mean, I could go if I really wanted to, but I'm so anxious at the minute. Like I feel like my anxiety is built up and I'm not in a good place to like go to the gym surrounded by people that don't like me. So I don't know, it's just stressing me out a lot. Like I either pay more money and go to a gym where there's going to be less people I know there, and I'm gonna obviously have more space and stuff, which is ideal, but I just feel like, why am I paying extra money to not go somewhere it was fine before? I don't know, I'm just in a very weird place with it all. But I feel like opening up is a good start at like sort of helping myself like get a little bit better. And yeah, I don't know, I just feel like I've had like obviously a massive change in routine since I finished uni, and like it's now sort of hitting me what I need to do to sort of like get my morale back up and my mental health in a better place. So yeah, that's sort of what's been going on in my mind. And like I feel like opening up on Instagram is obviously really helpful, but I also don't want to trigger anyone as well. So it's like sort of finding that perfect mix where I can be as real as I possibly can, but without upsetting anyone. But yeah, I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm sure I'll be fine. And I know it's like literally my weight is the least important thing about me, and the least interesting thing about me. Like that is literally what I always say on my Instagram. Like it doesn't matter what you weigh, it doesn't matter what you look like it's literally all about who you are as a person and how you are around other people. That is what matters. And the only reason I'm talking about it is because I'm like quite concerned. Like I just want to sort of feel a little bit more healthier and active, because right now, like since Aiden's gone back to uni, I haven't been that healthy. Like food wise, I've eaten good food, like I haven't been really bad. I've had the odd treat for like my dad's birthday or whatever, but it's just more active. I want to be more active and feel like healthier in my physical form. Oh, I was meant to use this. It's a new primer from Illamasqua. I've been really wanting to try it and I've completely forgot. This is why I always forget to try new products, because I just start like going into my natural routine and then forget to try them. So maybe next Get Ready With Me, I'll try that out. Yeah, I hope that's given you a bit of an insight into my head. I don't know. I'm just feeling really weird, and now I feel really vulnerable. Like people are gonna start judging my life choices again, and it's just like an outward spiral, I think, because I know a lot of people on, not on YouTube, but like on my Instagram are now seeing my stuff, like more people who don't know me and haven't followed me, so they don't know anything about like sort of like my history, my past, like my medical history, and they just sort of like assume I'm really unhealthy, or I don't know, or just like go for my appearance, and it's like quite harsh to hear. Yeah, I'll be all right. I feel like I'm on the road to feeling a lot better in myself, and I'm gonna do a little workout later. They're really good on Gimondo, and they're like only 20 minutes, so it's like really nice to fit into my schedule. I'll probably walk Barney as well, so as long as I'm doing like a walk and a workout like most days, I feel like it'll get me into a nice routine again. I think as well, because like I used to like going out walks with Aiden, and we'd both sort of like help each other like have a good healthy lifestyle. When we've not got each other there, like I am just like so focused on my work that I just don't prioritise my health, which is literally the worst thing you could possibly do. It's alright. Oh my god, I'm actually really liking the glow. I think it's that texturising, that cream that I use, because my skin doesn't usually look this glowy at this point of me doing my makeup, so yeah, I love that. Also, I'm using, as always, the Il Makiage Waka Waka bronzer. I don't know what I'm going to do when this runs out. I'm going to need to repurchase in advance, because it is literally the best stuff ever. I use it all over my face and then on my eyes, because it's just so nice. I also, what is wrong with me? Like, I'm actually going chaotic. I haven't even put concealer on. I've gone back to using the Collection Last Imperfection concealer. It is so good. I'm using the shade Fair 5, and it's just like really nice, like highlighting my under eyes and getting rid of those dark circles that are making me look deceased these days. So I'm gonna just do that, because apparently I forgot before putting my bronzer on. What's wrong with me? Yeah, so now Aiden's back for his final year at uni. If any of you didn't know, my boyfriend extended his course, so he's now doing a master's, so he's only there for 1 more year, which is quite nice, because then we've only got 1 more year of long distance before we can then finally be together, hopefully. And I guess we'll start looking for our own place. We're trying to save up. I don't know how feasible it's going to be in terms of whether we're going to rent for a bit first and then try and put a deposit on a house, or if we're going to just go from living at home to saving. I don't know what the plan is, but for now I'm trying to save as much money as I can so that I can move out and live with Aiden, because that would be a dream. I'm so excited for like home content and having my own place again, like, because obviously at uni I had my own place in a way, but it also didn't feel like that real, because I knew it was like such a temporary thing. Like, I was only going to uni just to like get my degree, whereas this is like where I'm going to be living. So it'll be very exciting. I think we're looking to move around London area, because there's obviously a lot of opportunities for both of us there, which is quite handy that we both want to work in the same area, so then that stops any arguments that way. I am very excited for the future. It's just hard to see at the minute with coronavirus and like what's going on with that. So yeah, usually I used to do like brows before I did my eyes, but I just think whilst I got my bronzer out, I just like whack it on my eyes, because I don't really do much. I don't really put much product on my like eyes. So I've been trying to like figure out my future, like what my long-term goals are and stuff. Me and Carrie have been talking about what we want to bring out for consistency next, and like what we want to develop business wise, which is exciting. It's nice to have that sort of side project as well as doing my social media, so I've got like a few things going on, so I'm never bored, which is obviously handy. I just feel like I have like lots to do all the time, and there's not enough time to do it, which is good and bad. Like, there's good and bad in both. Can anyone have a guess at what brow product I'm using? Yep, you guessed it right. It's the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Chocolate. Something that I have really loved doing since I've been back at home though, because I was very worried about like moving back here, because I had so much shit throughout my, not at home, but like in my childhood in terms of like school and stuff, that like being back in my hometown triggered me sometimes when I'd come back from uni. So I was worried about like sort of moving back here permanently whilst also obviously waiting for Aiden to finish at uni. But it's been absolutely fine. If anything, like, I've really liked reconnecting with a lot of like my old friends around here. So all of my friends from like dance and like drama and theatre shows and stuff, they're the people I really got on with round in my like local area. people who just had very similar interests to me. But outside of my school, like I never really had, I don't really speak to anyone from school, I don't think, apart from Aiden. So it's all people that I did like shows with after school, like rehearsing, and like different theatre groups and performing groups, and then my dance girls that I danced with for years and years. It's been really nice like reconnecting like with people who I haven't literally seen in years, and it's been like, and like meeting them, it's just been like nothing's changed, and we're like back on track and just talking about life. Like it's just been really nice to sort of catch up and see how everyone's doing, and like all the amazing projects that loads of like my friends have going on. And yeah, it's just really quite nice actually. Like I said, I was quite concerned about moving back and seeing how I would feel, but it's actually been really nice, and like I haven't had any problems like with my anxiety in that sense, apart from the gym, I guess. I'm using the Model Co brow gel to set my brows into place. Who is excited for Christmas? I'm so excited. I've literally been, usually, because I'm like so focused on like uni deadlines, and like my course never finished like uni until like the 21st of December. Like it was so close to Christmas. I never got fully into the Christmas spirit. I went to like the Lincoln Christmas markets and did lots of like Christmassy activities, but I never like really felt festive at all, like not even on Christmas Day. But this year, like since the beginning of October, I've been like, right, let's get the Christmas tree out. Like I want cold nights in, hot chocolates. Like I've just been so excited. Like it's not even hit Halloween yet. It's literally, is it Halloween next week? Yeah, when you're seeing this, it'll be Halloween in the end of this week, I think, which is so freaky. I'm weirdly very excited for that as well. Like even though I've got nothing on, I'm so gutted. Halloween parties are like my favourite thing ever. I'm using the Il Makiage ink liner. Someone asked me the other day on Instagram how I do my wing liner, and I'm literally like, I can't do makeup, don't you dare ask me. But I basically try and follow my bottom lash line just upwards a little bit, and I only sort of like do it on the end of my lashes, so it's not so like intense. So I don't go like, I don't put the liner like all the way into my like inner corner. I just sort of do the last end bit. I just find it's like flattering for my eye shape, but I am no expert, like no expert. It goes different every single time, so I would never take makeup advice from me. And then I'm using the Il Makiage Icon Mascara. But yeah, I am so gutted about Halloween parties. Like I received a big box of like decorations and stuff from Asda, because I'm working with them on like something on Instagram. And I was like, oh my god, like I wish I was at uni and could like host a big Halloween house party. Like it just really made me crave like hosting a party. I really did want to at uni, but we never did, I think, because I don't trust random people. Like I don't trust people. Like the house parties I used to go to when we were at school were just absolute mayhem. Like I have so many fun stories. Maybe I'll do like a house parties story time video. Get maybe some of you guys on Instagram to like share your like horror house party stories and like what went on. Like just for a bit of context, like I remember someone putting vodka in the fish tank of someone's house, so like all their fish died. Someone with like the classic toilet seat being snapped and door hinges coming off. There was someone who a paramedic came to one of these house parties and someone ran away with the paramedic's kit. Like it was chaos, like absolute chaos. So I'd love to do like a sort of house parties, like scary story time in the mix of like confessions and stuff. I think that'll be so fun. So maybe I'll do that on my Instagram this week, or it might have already been up. But if you want me to do that, let me know. I'm gonna ask today, and if we get any good stories, then I'm definitely gonna go ahead with that. And then finally, to finish it off, we're gonna be using the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. I don't know why I haven't memorised that name yet, because I use this so often, but it's so gorgeous. It's like a peachy, goldy, shimmery lip gloss. It's so moisturising. And it also smells like nights out to me, because me and Megan would wear this all the time at uni. It smells like I'm in a cubicle stuffed with like 3 of my friends, which is good and bad, I guess. I'm glad it doesn't make me feel sick though, because like a lot of things that I smell and remind me of nights out make me feel sick, but this is like one that gives me like good nostalgic fun vibes. So I'm happy about that, and it's my absolute favourite. I highly recommend. I really want to get the clear one as well, so I can pop them over like my other coloured lipsticks. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little get ready with me and had a little bit of an update on my life and how I'm feeling. A little bit depressing, a little bit random, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're all doing really well. Let me know how you're feeling in the comments down below, or feel free to DM me if you don't want to comment. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.